How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and today we are back here with another MLB The Show 21 rebuild, another NL West team. It's going to be the Colorado Rockies. The Colorado Rockies, yeah. So we're going to go all the way down here. We got the Colorado Rockies. One of the bottom 5 teams in terms of overall. Does that mean anything? I'm not sure, but what it does mean is, well, they have the fastest team in MLB, apparently, according to the show. Anyways, goal is to hit over 500 and reach the postseason, but obviously, we want to win the World Series. So, if you guys like this content, leave a like, subscribe. All my socials down below in the description, as well as like plays getting other MLB The Show 21 franchise rebuilds. And yeah, let's just get on into this rebuild. All right, so this should be a really fun one. Let's take a look here. So we got Raimel Tapia over here in center field. He actually had a pretty decent year last year in his limited time and had a good year in 2019. So we'll see if we can want to keep him around. We got Garrett Hampson. He's definitely going to be a kind of guy we want to keep. Good second baseman. We got Trevor Blackman over here. I just said Trevor Blackman. I meant Charlie Blackman. So I was reading Trevor's story. So Charlie Blackman, good right fielder, good contactor. I think he's actually pretty good. I think I would keep him unless we can get something good. Trevor's story, I'm sure we'd want to keep him around. Obviously, we have Josh Fuentes at first base. Decent first. I mean, he'll be serviceable, but I think we're gonna try to get a first baseman. To be honest, actually, I'm probably gonna get a first baseman. To be real here, CJ Cron, DH, if we have a DH. Matt Adams in left field. Definitely want to upgrade my left field position. Definitely want to upgrade my catcher position. Dom Nunez wouldn't be too bad of a backup. And then Alfiris Montero, nice young guy, but definitely gonna want to upgrade that. Got Ryan McMahon. I guess he plays when there's no DH. Sometimes. Interesting. Okay. So I don't know what this is all about. Anyways, I mean, the team is okay, but, well, no, it's not. We have a lot of work to do, actually. What am I talking about? Herman Marquez, not a bad starter. Got John Gray, who's also kind of decent. Austin Gomber, Antonio Senzatella, and Kyle Freeland. Definitely want to look to see if I can upgrade the rotation. Or the starting pitching rotation, and then the bullpen's not too bad. You get Scott Oberg. I think we'll have to re-sign him. Yeah, there's some moves to be made here. So let's see if we can find us some trades. Actually, yeah, really, besides Trevor's story, there's really no one that's untouchable on this team. Not gonna lie. So yeah, let's get to work. We have to get to work. All right, guys. So this is what I'm gonna do. Casey Golden, one of the top prospects in the MLB. Rod Hennessy and Brendan Rodgers. We're going to trade them. We're going to get Josh Donaldson, which upgrades the third baseman position. And we also get Tyler Duffy, pretty good reliever, to help bolster up that reliever position, which we really desperately need. So that's the first move we're going to make. All right, I think I'm going to do this deal with the Yankees. We're going to do Jameson Hanna and Joe Harvey and Grant Levine. And we're going to get Clint Frazier as a left fielder. He'll be our starting left fielder to upgrade that left field spot. So let's take a look at the team now. We still need a catcher. We still need a center fielder, second baseman, starting pitching. I'm going to see if I can get a starting pitcher. And then after that, I might just probably keep the team the way it is and maybe look to make moves either in the offseason or trade deadline or in the offseason. I'm going to do this deal with the Tigers. We're going to get Michael Fulmer and AJ Ladwig for Ian Desmond, Carl Kaufman, and Aaron Schunk. I think that's how you say his name. So we clear up some cap here because Ian Desmond is making $14 million. Michael Fulmer, decent starter, help us out a little bit, not too much. And then AJ Ladwig, I guess he's like organizational depth, but he has maybe some trade potential possibly at the deadline. Could we get maybe a decent reliever or something? Or I don't know. Or maybe like a middle infielder at the trade deadline, something like that. He's good to have on the team. So I definitely think we're slightly better than what we were before, but we're still definitely not too great, but there are some holes, but we're kind of just have to deal with the team the way it is. Kyle Freeland's now in the long relieving position, and we've got Michael Fulmer as our number 3. So yeah, not sure if we're gonna be that good this year, but we're gonna see how we are at the trade deadline. Maybe make a move, and then I'll see you guys once I get there and show you guys the stats. All right, guys, I'm gonna do this deal with the Marlins. We're gonna get Starling Marte, and we're gonna give up Heath Holder, Carlos Herrera, and Derek Rodriguez. Starling Marte is gonna help us upgrade our center position, which is kind of nice. So we definitely needed that. I'm taking that right away. A little bit too loud for me. Interestingly, David Price is on. I forgot he was on the Dodgers. Actually, I didn't forget, but yeah, his contract is huge. But let's take a look at the lineups here and see how everyone's doing. So obviously we just traded for Starling Marte. He's having a good year. Raymond Tapia, he's okay. He's having an okay season. Trevor Story, not doing that great. Josh Donaldson, same thing. Thought he could be a little bit better. Herb Bregman's cold, but he's having a pretty good year. Ryan McMahon is struggling, like, I don't know why, but he's not doing that great. Clint Frazier's not doing that great. Garrett Hampson's not doing that great. And then Tad Flowers also not doing that great. That's CJ Cron, who's actually not doing too bad. Jonathan Daza, he's doing decent, pretty good. Adam Nunez doing good in his limited time. Chris Owens, okay. He's doing pretty good, dude. Nice. But other than that, we are 15 games back, so we're probably not going to make the postseason. It's going to be really hard to best the Padres and the Dodgers. We're going to probably have to pry away from some guys from them. So, Herman Marquez struggling. Michael Farmer's doing okay. John Gray is actually doing decent. Austin Gomber is meh. And then Kyle Freeland is doing okay. Not too bad, pretty good. Jordan Sheffield is okay. Michael Givens is struggling. Julian Fernandez is kind of not doing that great. Yency Almonte is decent in his limited time. Robert Stevenson is doing pretty good. Carlos Estevez is doing pretty good. Tyler Duffy was a good pickup for us, which is nice to see. So, let's take a look at contract extensions. I'm going to see who I need to re-sign. I'm probably going to want to re-sign Trevor Story and Starling Marte. Really, everyone else here I think is going to be on arbitration, so I don't have to worry about that. We should have a decent amount of money. So yeah, guys, I will see you at the end of the year, where I'm going to assume that we don't make the postseason, but, you know, weirder things have happened in this game. Alright, guys, so we went 79-83, didn't make the postseason. Not surprised that we didn't make the postseason. Didn't expect us to make it this year. So, like I said, not a surprise. Yeah, we weren't going to make it. There was no way. So, let's take a look at who was good and who wasn't. Starling Marte was decent. Raymond Tapia kind of ended the season kind of slow. Trevor Story extended him, but I don't know. He didn't really hit that well. Well, he'll probably hit better, though. I would think he would hit better. If not, we can always trade him, but I don't want to trade Trevor Story. Josh Donaldson, I tried to pick him up, and he's not really doing that great. So I could have wanted a little bit of a better season from him. Charlie Brackman's doing pretty good. Definitely want to get a better first baseman. Hopefully I can get Freddie Freeman in free agency. That'd be kind of cool. Clint Frazier was not that stellar. And we got Garrett Hampson, who kind of struggled a little bit. And then Dom Nunez, yeah, decent in his limited amount of time. Looking over here, CJ Cron was actually pretty good. Jonathan Daza was pretty good. Elias Diaz was decent. I mean, Chris Owens, and the season kind of cold. A little rotation. Herman Marquez, he ended the season off kind of well, but he ended up only doing kind of meh. Michael Fulmer, cold, end the year. John Gray, besides the losing record, was kind of decent. Austin Gomber was not that great. Antonio Senzatella was good. Kyle Freeland, you know, I'm just looking at the guys. There's some stuff we could do. Tyler Duffy, pretty good, though. He had a nice year, very nice year. He was a good pickup, so I'm glad we got him in the Josh Donaldson trade, which is kind of the reason why I did that, so I could get a good reliever and a third baseman. So, Subway Series goes to the Yankees, and yeah, time to go on to the offseason, where we need to sign some people, maybe make some trades, try to get this team to where we need to be. Alright, guys, so we ended up picking up Chris Bryant, which means I might look to move Josh Donaldson, maybe for something else, possibly. So we got Chris Bryant. We also got Roberto Perez, needed another catcher, or needed a better catcher, so he'll be an upgrade there. I guess Michael Brantley is going to the whatever it's called, the Mariners. Picked up Clayton Kershaw. That was a cool signing. We also got Brad Hand, which is nice. Trevor Rosenthal goes to the Padres. We also got Keon Kella, built up the bullpen, which I'm pretty happy with. Noah Syndergaard, got him too. Why not? Yeah, we signed a lot of dudes, and I'm pretty friggin' happy about that. I think we had a really good free agency. I really think we had a really good free agency. So, one thing I'm going to do is possibly trade Josh Donaldson for either a first baseman or a second baseman. Probably going to do a first baseman. Yeah, we're going to see if we can get the team a better first baseman. So, guys, I'm going to do this deal with the Angels. We're going to give them Josh Donaldson, Herb Santos, and Charlie Volpe, and we're going to get Jared Walsh. I know we're a little overpaying, but we are clearing cap space here, and I guess Jared Walsh, we haven't gotten him, so I'm cool with trading for him. Could have got Paul Goldschmidt, could have got Jose Abreu, but I'm going to go a little bit different. We're going to go Jared Walsh. So, Jared Walsh from the Angels, welcome to the Rockies. I'm happy with that. Alright guys, started the second season here. So we got Starling Marte in center, Raymond Tapia still a DH if we have a DH. Chris Bryant's at third base now with Trevor Story. Jared Walsh at first. Charlie Blackmon has definitely with a steep decline, is in right field. Might look to get a right field at the trade deadline. Clint Frazier still here at left, and then Garrett Hampson at second base with Elias Diaz catching. I guess Roberto Perez only plays when there's against lefties, which is kind of weird, I would think, but all right. I guess because he can't hit against righties. I don't know. We'll let the CPU do what they want to do. The team looks a lot better than it did before. We might still look to get a better second baseman, possibly for Garrett Hampson, or keep Garrett Hampson maybe. I'm not really sure. I haven't thought about it yet. Hopefully he has a good year. We'll see how this all plays out. But let's take a look at the rotation, because that is what I'm kind of curious to see. So we've got Noah Syndergaard, Clayton Kershaw, Lance Lynn. I don't know if you guys saw, but I picked him up as well. I don't remember if that showed up or not. But if it did, and you guys saw it, you already knew. German Marquez still here, and then Michael Fulmer in the number 5 slot with Austin Gomber going to the bullpen. We got Tyler Duffy, who's not even going to be a closer anymore because we got Brad Hand as our closer. Scott Erberg is the setup man. We got Kim Kella as a setup. Carlos Estevez, Nick Birdie, Robert Stevenson. So yeah, the middle, honestly, the bullpen's kind of sexy, low-key. Kind of liking it. Like I said, I might look to trade for a right fielder, possibly the deadline, for Charlie Blackmon, depending on how he's doing. Even if I don't, definitely Joey Gallo will be in free agency, Aaron Judge. It'd be cool if I could trade for Bryce Harper. I don't think I could trade for him mid-season. I don't think I have the prospects to do it. But either way, guys, I'm going to send it to the trade deadline. I'll see you guys once I get there. Guys, I'm going to do this deal with the Indians. We're going to get Franmil Reyes for Nico Goodrum and Ryan McMahon because Charlie Blackmon has definitely declined a lot. So we're going to need to do that move. And I'm going to see if I can get anything for Charlie Blackmon right now. Honestly, I'll just take, like, literally prospects. I don't even care if they're even good or not. I could take 2 prospects. I could take 1 prospect. I think I'll just do this with the Orioles just to clear up cap. We're going to do that deal. So, yeah. Let's take a look now at the lineups before I do anything. We're currently 46 and 48, so I need to make a move. We may not even make the playoffs again, which is kind of sad in a way. So we got Starling Marte, he's doing all right. Would like to see a little bit more from him. Chris Bryant, would like to see a little bit more from him. Franmil Reyes has been playing well, so I'm glad we traded for him. Trevor Story's been hot, which is good. Jared Walsh, only hitting 232, would have liked a little bit more from him. CJ Cron has been struggling. Clint Frazier is doing okay, would have liked a little bit more from him. Roberto Perez has barely played this year, and he's been terrible. Tyler Flowers is playing more than him, and he hasn't been good either. And then Ryan Goins is playing second base right now because, wow, I can't breathe. I literally can't breathe, dude. I don't know. We either have an injury or we either had injuries or, yeah, Garrett Hampson. I don't know where he is. Noah Syndergaard is having a really nice year. So is German Marquez. He's actually doing pretty well. Kershaw would have liked a little bit more out of him, but, you know, he's how old now? 37 or 34, I guess. Seems a lot older than what he is, but Michael Fulmer's been playing terrible. I have hiccups now. And Lance Lynn, Would like a little bit better from him, but he's doing all right. Tyler Duffy, not as good as last year, but still doing well. Robert Stevenson doing pretty well. Brad Hand, would have liked a little bit more from him. Carl Steves, and then Keelan Keller is our closer now. He's doing really well. So, guys, we need to pick it up here. That's all I need to know. We need to pick it up. Oh, Garrett Hampson in the minors. That's probably what it is. Why he's in the minors, I don't know. But maybe we can get him up back into the minors, possibly. Yeah, I don't want Ryan Goins. Yeah, no, we're going to move him to the MLB. Yeah, move to MLB. I don't know why he's there and why he is in AAA, but we're going to do that. Cool. All right, guys, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Hopefully we're decent, but, you know, we're going to have a lot of work to do. We're going to have a lot of work to do in the next offseason for sure. All right, guys, so we actually made the playoffs as a wildcard team, 89-73, not too bad. Our season could end, though, in one game against the Padres, who, by the way, let's take a look at what they went. They won 97 games. Okay, not too bad. Clearly, the Dodgers had the best record in the MLB. Well, not clearly. Well, 7 games. It was pretty definitive. Somewhat. Either way, they have a good team. We're in a good division. We're in a tough division. Because I feel like the only way we can make the postseason is as a wild card. But, you know, maybe this free agency is coming up will be helpful. Let's take a look at the team right here. So Starlin Munch had 666 at-bats, so he must be the devil. Framil Reyes was a good pickup. I'm glad we picked him up. Trevor Story had a pretty good year. Jared Walsh would have liked a little bit more of him. Chris Bryant struggled a little bit. Clint Frazier did okay, pretty good. Garrett Hampson, glad we brought him up. I don't know why he was in the minors. I don't understand this game. Roberto Perez, I might look to move in the offseason. I think I might trade him in the offseason. He really doesn't really provide that much. Yeah, dude, catchers, getting output from catchers is hard, dude. Like, it really is ridiculous. So, it's tough. It's tough, guys. But we have a lot of work to do, for sure. Because I don't know how far we'll go in the postseason. You never know, though. You never know, right, guys? So, Syndergaard was a good pickup. He had a nice year. Marquez had a good year. Fulmer was doing awful. I didn't even extend him. I don't know if I want to extend him. We'll see. Kershaw was decent, pretty decent, and Austin Gomber was good, very good actually. Lance Lynn's in the bullpen now. He was better there. I think better suited there. Tyler Duffy had a good second half. Robert Stevenson had a pretty good year. Nick Birdie struggled, and Brad Hand would have liked a little bit more out of him. And Keelan Keller was a great pickup. He was a very good pickup. But our season can all end here against the Padres, taking on Blake Snell. Let's see. We lose 1-0. That's unfortunate. You want to talk about unfortunate? We lose 1-0 to the Padres, dude. And the Dodgers beat the Yankees in the World Series. And this game loves the Dodgers. I can't wait to be the Dodgers. I said I was going to be the Dodgers. I made a mistake. I meant we were doing the Rockies in the Angels video. I apologize for that. But I'm sure you guys caught on. Either way, let's get on into the offseason. We got some work to do. Okay. So, I'm risking it here by possibly doing this. Roberto Perez, Keelan Keller, and Michael Fulmer to the Phillies, and we're gonna get JT Realmuto and Archie Bradley. So, because Archie Bradley's a pretty good closer, can I get someone else possibly? Grant Dyer, Eric Miller. All right, we'll take Grant Dyer as well because I want another reliever. We're going to do that. We risked it. We risked it, guys. I don't know if that was a good trade. I'm not going to lie. Especially trading Keelan Kelly. He had a great year. That might have been a bad move. Especially considering we could have signed Wilson Contreras, but we're going to go with JT Realmuto because we've never gone with him before. Trey Turner. He'd be kind of cool, I guess. Trey Turner. I don't know. Aaron Judge is here. Got Aaron Nola. Probably want to pick him up, possibly. Or Jose Barrios. Got to pick up another pitcher, I definitely feel like. I'm going to offer, like, a few of these guys contracts. I'm going to see who we get. Cool. So we got Jose Barrios. I'll take that. I think he's a pretty good pitcher. We got him, so that's kind of nice. JD Martinez in left field. Means I could trade Clint Frazier, possibly. So I'll take that. I don't know if we got anybody else. Mike Clevenger goes to the Cubs. Aaron Nola goes to the Athletics. Joey Gallo goes to the Sox. I'm still waiting on Aaron Judge. I offered him a contract. Joe Musk goes to the Phillies. Gary Sanchez to the Angels. Aaron Judge does not want to come to the Rockies. He goes to the Mariners, dude. Okay. Cool game. All right. Is there any other free agents I could possibly pick up here? Byron Buxton. Honestly, I'm going to pick up Trey Turner. I'm going to see if we can get Trey Turner on the team. I know it sounds dumb, but we're going to go with Trey Turner. Maybe he could be like a second baseman. I mean, even though I don't know if I need one, but I'm going to pick up Trey Turner. Oh, Brandon Lowe is here, too. Ooh, this could be a good pick. He actually could be a good pickup. Tim Anderson would be a good pickup, too, actually. Brandon Lowe. I actually kind of like that pickup a little bit. Plus, he could play a little bit of right field. I'll throw him a contract. I'm going to throw him a contract because I never really get Brandon Lowe. Interesting. Usually they want... Okay, so he wants like a short deal. Alright, we'll give him a 1-year deal. Trey Turner. We got Trey Turner. Tim Anderson goes to the Rangers. We got Brandon Lowe on a 1-year deal. I'll take it. Honestly, I'll take it, dude. I think that's pretty much the team. I think we're good. I'll see you guys possibly... If I want to make a trade, I will, and you'll see that. So, other than that, I think we have a pretty good team, though. I like the team. Alright, guys. So, we're at our third and final season. I'm not going to make any moves. We're going to have Trey Turner, I guess, start at shortstop. Which is interesting. Trevor Story only plays against lefties. Interesting. Yeah, this is a weird team. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, let's look here. So, just with the DH righty, Trey Turner got Starling Marte. JD Martinez is in left field now. Framil Reyes is in right. JT Realmuto catching. You got Jared Walsh at first. Trevor Story, Chris Bryant, and Brandon Lowe. New second baseman. Garrett Hampson, CJ Cron, Chris Owings, Clint Frazier, Elias Diaz off the bench. Not a bad bench, actually. I like the bench. Should be a pretty good team. But let's take a look at the rotation here. So now I got Noah Syndergaard, Jose Barrios in the rotation, which is kind of cool. We also have Herman Marquez, who has actually done pretty well. I'm excited about that. I could put him in the thumbnail. Him and Trevor Story are going to be in the thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen. All right, just so you know. Well, you already know because the video's up. Clayton Kershaw, and then Lance Lynn. Lance Lynn, number 5 pitcher. And then we got Nick Birdie, Chad Green. We picked him up. Tyler Duffy. We've got Robert Stevenson. To the bullpen, Archie Bradley, Carlos Estevez, and Brad Hand. Like I said, a little bit annoying they lost Keon Kela, but it's the price you pay to get JT Realmuto. So... And I think that might help us. I really do think getting JT Realmuto will benefit us in the long run. So, yeah. I'm excited about that. Well, I'm going to simulate, guys. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline, where hopefully we are doing pretty good this year. That's what I'm hoping for. Alright, guys. We're currently at trade deadline 16:43, which means we're behind 9 games of the Dodgers. It's a tough division, man, but we're tied with the Padres currently, so I'm wondering if by doing that, we have, well, I mean, we might have a wild card. We do, by, like, literally, everything's close. We've played 3 more games in the Phillies. We're back 3 games. It's neck and neck here, dude. It's neck and neck. It's going to be a tight race. I'm tempted to make a move. Trey Turner's been doing decent. We got Starling Marte, who's kind of struggling. I might want to get a better center fielder, possibly. Framil Reyes has been cold, but he's been playing well. JD Martinez doing well. Jared Walsh is doing pretty good. JT Realmuto is hitting really well. Dude, that's awesome. I never get that kind of production out of catcher. Chris Bryant's kind of struggling a little bit. Brandon Lowe's been a good second baseman. CJ Cron a limited amount of times doing well. Martin Maldonado. So Clint Frazier is not in the majors. Garrett is not in the majors. Who else not in the majors? There's a lot of guys that aren't in the MLB. Or maybe they are and they're just hurt. No, they're in double A. Oh, this is triple A, sorry. Okay, yeah, Garrett Hampson and Clip Frazier have been sitting in triple A. So, yeah, we might look to move them. For a center fielder. I'm going to see if I can make a move. I'm going to see if I can make a gigantic move. But I don't know if the game will let me. But we'll see. We shall see. Before I do that, though, let me show you guys the pitching staff. Jose Barros, great pickup. He's having a great year. Herman Marquez doing well. Antonio Senzatella, he's doing okay. Would have liked a little bit better from him. Clayton Kershaw has been struggling. Noah Syndergaard's been pitching really nicely. I don't know why he's number 5 right now. Lance Lynn has been limited, but he's done well in his limited amount of time. Chad Green, who's a good pickup. Robert Stevenson has been doing well. He's undefeated. Carlos Estevez. Would have liked a little bit more from him. Archie Bradley doing okay. Tyler Duffy's doing pretty well. And then Brad Hand's having a nice bounce back year. So I'm going to see if I can make a move, possibly. I know there is Gleyber Torres, but do I need Gleyber Torres? Like, no. Could I do this deal and be happy with it? Maybe. But do I have Brandon Lowe? Yes. So do I want to do this deal? Not really. I'm going to see if I can make a trade for a center field. I'll see you guys once I make a trade. Hopefully make a trade. Guys, so the game is not letting me make a move. I don't understand why that I can't make moves. Like, guys, is there something I'm missing with this injury thing? I don't know. But we're just going to keep the team the way it is. I hope that we do well with what we've got. It's going to be tough, though. It's going to be tough. We have a tough stretch. Let's see if we can play well and make it to the postseason again. And not have to play in the wildcard game. Or if we do, win the wildcard game. That'd be nice. Well, the season's over. The video's over. We didn't make the postseason. Guys, this game hates the Rockies. Trey Turner actually had a nice year. He did pretty decent. Starting to take on a struggle. I really wanted another center fielder. I really wanted a better center fielder. Couldn't get it. Trevor Story is limited time. I guess he got sent down to the minors. Oh, my goodness. JT Realmuto really cooled down the second half of the year. Chris Bryant didn't kind of underperformed. Brandon Lowe was a good signing. I thought he was a good signing, low-key. Yeah, the team was less than stellar. I was a little disappointed. I feel like the offense kind of let me down a little bit. I mean, here's the pitching. Noah Syndergaard was pretty good. Jose Barros was good. Herman Marquez was great. Antonio wasn't that good. Lance Lynn, in a limited amount of time, wasn't that great either. Yeah, I mean, the bullpen was a little bit weird, but the bullpen was most part good. Some of these guys were limited time, but yeah, we tried, guys. We couldn't do it, and that's unfortunate. It's going to end up winning the World Series. Let's see. It's going to be the Brewers. The Brewers defeat the Angels in 2020 World Series. So, Rockies do want to keep us, but, I mean, doesn't really matter. I mean, we finished with 3rd rank, and yet we couldn't even make it out of the postseason, dude. It just goes to show you how hard it is to rebuild in baseball. At least, or that of the game is just silly. Well, I'm going to close the video, and let's outro this. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, comment down below what video it is. Twitch, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Reddit, all down below in the description. Really plays containing other MLB The Show rebuilds. And the next episode, we're going to be doing the Oakland Athletics, or next video, I should say. Another AL West team. That one should be fun. I'm excited for the Oakland Athletics. We'll see how good we can rebuild them. They have some solid pieces, I'm not going to lie. They got some nice hot people in the hot corners. Matt Chapman, Matt Olson. It should be fun. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. Take care. Enjoy the night. Hope you all soon. Peace.